Alright, I had to apologize for not streaming after so long. I just wasn't feeling it. Oh dear. My headphones are a mess. Hang on. I just wasn't feeling it at all lately. I just constantly sick, as per usual, and I got caught up in other things. Also, there's been an update recently. I don't know if that broke the save or anything. That would be annoying. There's also an update coming up, a new DLC involving Australia, Siam, and I think the Dutch East Indies. And we can finally probably play as Siam for once, because I played that a lot with other DLC. Siam was I guess a pretty unique thing. I don't know much about Siam itself, other than the fact that a lot of people came from there to the Philippines. And then there was Chinese, Japanese pirates, then eventually the Spanish showed up, saw Filipinos, like, man, those dudes are hot, and decided to colonize there as well, live with Filipinos. So it was pretty interesting that's happened. I'm still upset by the lack of content the Philippines have. I feel like it could have been better. It's lacking, I would say, but that I guess that there's nothing we can do about it. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really feel like streaming at all. Every day I was like, should I stream? And I'm like, I just feel too sick. My head hurts constantly, and I'm having to take pain medicine because of it. Let me open up. So let's go to CPU. I don't know why it's going slow. Oh, it's Cronus, that's why. Alright, let's see. Well, Microsoft Edge is also eating up my stuff. Something's missing here. Oh, there it is. Alright, so let me see what's eating. We'll have to close some things. Alright, so we're gonna be playing more Spain and if that's possible. My head hurts. Anyway, I was typing. Let's just open up HOI 4. There are other games that I kind of want to play, but I just didn't feel like streaming it. I could just play some Crash Bandicoot. I actually, if I'm gonna be honest, I wanna play Blinks the Time Sweeper, because I like Blinks. Yeah. I think I've been really just plain upset by the Navy and the planes. Every time I play and my allies aren't helping me with the air or the Navy, I would tag over them. They have thousands of planes just sitting in their airports just doing nothing. And they would have ships doing absolutely nothing. I even would play against the AI, and they would have significantly more ships than me. And only for it to turn out that they were keeping like 90% of their ships in their port. And they don't have it in Strike Force either. They're just there. They're sitting there, not being used whatsoever. Just sitting there, doing nothing. So, in all honesty, I was really upset. I wish they would use their navy, man. Anyway, okay. It's not bricked, thankfully. So, they added some new things. Like the navy gets to have their own commanders and stuff. The other thing, I don't know what other thing I'm talking about. Some other thing. My brain's not working. So, let's see. Oh, they haven't added it yet. I guess it's gonna be in the coming update then. What about the Navy then? Yeah, you're fine. Alright. So, how is my Navy thus far? Looks like, I guess it'll be fine for now. We're building up all of this. What else am I doing? Yeah, I could do this. How much political power have I got? Plenty. We'll do this first, though. So we keep getting more steel, which is good. Means more people will trade with us. I still absolutely need chromium. I hate that India's giving this all over to... why are my hands sticky? All over to Germany, considering I'm the one who gave it to them, but... oh well. I should have held on to it. I mean, to be fair, there's not much resources here, so doesn't really matter. And what else was I doing? Oh, I think I was planning on naval invading over here. So there's a lot of people over here. I guess I'm researching this now. I don't need to be in ruthless contracts for this one. I guess we can go for vertical integration, because that's starting to become a problem. I hate how resources are always the problem in this game. And that's the Faroe Islands. Alright. My tanks are over here, I guess. What else? Well, I guess I mostly need chromium. I am making these, which is good. Advanced scout planes, you know, to help me figure out what the hell's going on. Let's see. Do you guys have an airport here? Yes, but someone's using it. And... funnily enough, I can take this. I'm not gonna call Panama in, though. Alright. Yeah, I guess I can train more mountaineers. That's one full army. I'll still have to eventually kill Italy, but I'm sure it'll be fine. This area still exists, though. Looks like Vichy France is struggling to push these guys out. There's also a ton of airports here. Those airports were quite helpful in helping us push, so that's pretty good. I'm probably gonna play as the Soviets again. I mean, I don't know if I'll have time, because last time we had certain issues with what's going on in West Africa. I guess my submarines are using this area. Yeah, that's a thing. All right. I need to work on well, I probably need to fix this railway system eventually, but anyway. I mean, look at this. These railways have been greatly improved. Not everywhere, mind you, but they've been improved.
Órdenes.
And I managed to take out a bunch of submarines, which is nice. How many destroyers am I making? Man, I hate how the destroyers cost so much more steel than the other ships. I feel like they need to rebalance the destroyers. Oh no, I'm getting convoy raided. Where are my ships? They're busy over here. How do they still have so many submarines? It's the French submarine fleet and the Brazilian submarine fleet. I'm not making enough submarines here. And I guess I can make more amphibious tanks. How many amphibious tanks do I have? Oh wow. Yeah, these guys were getting intercepted. It's gonna take a while for them to recover. Modern tank. Modern tank. Yeah, I guess I'll build some more of these. Okay. It's gonna cost me a bit of anti-air. If only destroyers weren't such a huge issue.
Firme. Atención. Listo.
I need these guys to just guard the ports. I mean, I have a lot of steel. What can I use that for? I guess this? There's not much else I can do with this. I'm a bit low on rubber too, but eh. Alright. My war support is incredibly low. Anyway, I took so many convoys losses here. I'm still trying to get these done because of my poor navy. Alright, I'm gonna put more of these here. How many torpedo bombers have I got? Hang on. Oh, I have Ecuador as a puppet. That's funny. Am I making any bombers? No. It's because I'm researching that. I do have these though, so I kind of want to use that to, you know, do air recon. And do I have enough of these? Not really. Looks like some of these can do casts, and I don't want to use those. Alright, that's decent range. Oh, that's nice. Alright. So those guys are gonna join the allies. Probably. Yep. Oh, those are nice tanks you got there. Those are British tanks. Let's see. I do want the proximity fuse, but I think I should save for their nuclear submarines. I'm not in the best situation. I still need more ships. Oh, we took out some more submarines though, so that's pretty good. So, Germany. Where's your navy? You have 173 ships and a lot of cruisers. Please use your navy. I can't do this all by myself, Germany. I need your help. Ecuadorian Authority. I gotta wait for these guys to recover, unfortunately. They took so many losses. I'm also gonna have to build another port. Is that India? I need more destroyers, man. I want Italy to send their navy over so that they can kill those submarines. I don't have enough destroyers.
Sí, señor.
That's nice. Alright. This one seems to have gone up a little bit, despite the compliance gain. Please, Jeremy, send your navy over. I do not want to be sitting here. Like, do these guys still have a navy? Yeah, they still have a navy. Germany, your navy is roughly equal to theirs. I could really use your help. And look at this. I took out more submarines. How many submarines do you have? You're out of submarines, thankfully. These guys are out of submarines. These guys still have submarines. So I can only hope that we get rid of their submarines, because they're really annoying. I don't know why the AI doesn't make submarines. I feel like they should do that more. Germany doesn't make that many submarines either. Oh, I took out Nepal. That's nice. Oh, was the British in here? Why was the British in here? How did they get in here?
Sí, señor.
I can finally make bombers. I don't think it matters much. We're worried about to kill these guys. I could go kill Italy immediately after this, but I don't want to. I kind of just want to play as the Soviets. Wow, that's the most normal looking jet bomber ever. Oh well, it looks different than the other bland ones, so I guess I'm gonna go with this. There. I wish there were more meals. I don't like how the miners don't have as many meals as the others. I guess I can understand it, but Spain, most countries don't have good meals. Most miners don't have very good meals at all, including planes, which is frustrating. I'd like them to have better meals, but they don't. Anyway, I'm gonna trade with... Huh. I think Japan has all of the oil. So. I guess I could put refineries here. I'm already building this, and this. So I'm gonna, I guess, do this so I can get more rubber. Alright, what's going on here? Oh. Why not? Am I not? Oh, I'm building one. It's just taking a while. Probably because I keep pausing the game, but still. This guy still has yet to recover. Come on, man. Give me more equipment. Probably want to avoid this area here. I'm still waiting for more destroyers. Oh well, hopefully my torpedo bombers can do something. And these guys are training. Do we have enough? That's the question.
Firme.
I'm glad India's a people. I can't speak right now. India's doing something good.
Listo.
Those guys are slowly recovering. Yeah, all these will greatly boost my resource production, which I really need. Also, all of a sudden... Alright, There's nobody I can trade with anymore. I'm gonna keep doing that. Actually, hang on. No, it's fine. I got a decent amount of manpower here. 39 million. And now all there is just sit here and wait until my navy's here. Or the torpedo bombers are ready. Yeah, looks like they're ready. My planes, I think they're doing much better. I'm still using the advanced airframe for some reason. Hang on. Alright. How long until that new and improved jet? No, that's gonna be a long time. I don't know why I'm not making a new modern plane. Probably because it's expensive. Whoops, wrong one. I'll go with that one. I'd like this one better though. How about this one instead? And this way we can finally compete with the enemy. They've been absolutely destroying us. So that's 1,000 kilometers. That is pretty good. That cost me a lot of chromium though. Alright, I'll have to trade with Mozambique then. I don't need to trade that much necessarily. I'll just go for that. It's just costing me a lot of chromium.
Sí, señor.
I guess that explains why I didn't bother, but I really need that desperately. It will raise Mozambique's independence, but well, let's see, where are you? Subject contributed to war score. Let's build a little bit in their territory to avoid stuff. Hello, end of the line. Welcome to the stream. You like this content? Thank you. Oh, there's the American Navy. I guess I'll send these guys over and try to take them out. Let's see. Where are my bombers? Alright, I'm just gonna take these guys out. Oh, thanks for the subscription. I really appreciate that. End of the line. Alright, we're gonna finally bombard their ships. Oh, I actually took out some destroyers, so that's good news. This is gonna be pretty costly, but I really need to take out their ships. Okay, they're running away. Get them. Get them. They're right there, get them. Oh, come on. Oops. Okay, at the very least I'm taking out convoys, so I guess that's fine. Well, I can finally make... Sorry, I'm tired. Okay, we're slowly getting more destroyers, but I gotta wait a while. Once these are done, I really want to make a lot more destroyers and no more paper. How about you, Germany? Give me paper. I'm having to trade for so much. At the very least, I'm getting a lot of factories from steel. There's not much steel in the world thanks to Japan just gobbling up all the resources. Alright. I need to help you guys out by building a port here.
Listo para avanzar.
How are things over here? Not too bad. A lot of my ships are getting shot down though. By convoys, no less. Yeah, definitely convoys. That's a bit surprising. Those convoys are quite deadly. Alright, let's stop with doing that for now. There's no reason for my ships to get shot down by convoys. But they are. They're gonna give that to Germany, aren't they? I'd rather they didn't. I guess they'll do this, extra piercing. Even though I'm not making any tank destroyers. You know, maybe I should do that. Even though it doesn't really matter all that much. I just kind of want to. Anyway, more steel. Have my ships recovered yet? Ships. I meant to. Never mind. So I'll need to naval invade several of these places. I want to take all the ports here so I can get more airports.
Están retrocediendo, señor.
Nice. We can just keep pushing and run these guys over. I think that was the US Navy over there.
Órdenes.
Oh, that was loud. Can't think of anything else to do, so... What happened here? Oh, it's their navy. They're gonna take out my destroyers. Hello, Zenitsu. Welcome to the stream. I don't need to increase security. Everyone already knows what a nuke is. Okay, I'm gonna lose all those destroyers. Am I playing with Spain? Yes. Anyway, I just lost all my destroyers. When I'm in desperate need of destroyers. Because I need screening ships. Alright, I'm going to need to build up more destroyers very soon.
¡Listo, señor!
It might be a good idea to make some cheaper destroyers as well. Alright, that'll be fine, I think. Yep. This is a pretty fast destroyer as well. The cost roughly the same as an improved destroyer, though. I'm not sure if I want to go for something that expensive. Let's go for this then. Oh, level 3 engine then. Slightly better. We'll go with that. And this one still taking a while. Alright, give you to these guys, and send these guys over here.
Atento.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take those guys out. And make sure I get all these airports up. Oh. I wish that Germany would use their air force. I wish the AI would actually use its air force. You have no idea how frustrated I am with the AI not using its navy or its air force. Come on, man. You have 178 ships. Help me, Germany. Help me. Help me. Help. Help. Be useful. How much manpower do they have? 254,000. That's okay. Please use your army. I am quite frustrated.
Firme.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to move a washing machine. Give me a sec. Uh-oh. Not more? I keep I gotta turn... I think my, chatbot is not doing its job again. I hate this so much. So I gotta check to see if my CloudBot's doing its job. No, it's just, it's not, it's on, but it's not banning people for using that word. Yeah, I have Streamboo on that. And somehow it didn't catch it. Streamboo. I don't understand why it didn't do anything. It's so upsetting. Anyway. Back to the game. Alright. So this might take a while. I'd like to send units over there, but those submarines are still harassing us. I guess I'll try over there. I really am running out of things to research. So my head's killing me, but there's not much I'm gonna do about that. Anyway, India's got a lot of divisions now, which is great. Nothing I'm gonna do here to help build up their resources. I wish I could, but I can't. I wonder, go to intel. Oh, that's full, so they still can't really build much more. What's Japan doing over here? They could be better. Still fighting over this territory. Who are you? The new constitutional Uruguay. After so long, Japan still can't kill these guys. Let's see. Who are you? Anyway, I mean, I guess it's because they have no navy, but there's still no reason they shouldn't be able to naval invade some of these places. Japan is not very competent. Alright. Is 4 destroyers. I really need more, but these are taking their sweet time. You know what? I should do this, shouldn't I? Alright. Naval production. That will lower my political power, but I really need that naval production. Oof. Why? I've been building up so many areas to get more resources, and I still can't get enough resources, which is frustrating. And look at this, minus 44? That's ridiculous. Who are you even trading with? Oh, Uruguay. My puppets are stealing the resources. I really need to take that, but the problem is I don't have enough destroyers to protect my convoys. I'm gonna avoid this area as best I can. I need to get as many ships as possible to protect my convoys. Okay, this one doesn't have much range. Probably will have to take destroyers out of that thing. Hang on. Can I do that convoy thing? No, I haven't bothered to do that. At the very least, I'm getting a lot of resources from steel, but paper's gonna become worse and worse. I have, like, no one to realistically trade with for all these resources, and I really need more. I forgot about you guys. Let's see. Need planes with a wee bit more range.
Listo para avanzar.
Oh, we can naval invade now.
¡Deprisa! Atención.
Nice. Oh, we killed him. Nice.
Órdenes.
Alright, so I'm probably going to
Atención.
do this. Take out some more of these
Instrucciones.
areas.
Sí, señor.
We've taken Haiti. Looks like I gotta get the other place as well. Oh, is that the German Navy over here? Finally, Germany is making itself useful for once. Thank you, Germany. Very cool. I got to take out their navy. More submarines. Alright, these ships are still taking their sweet time to get finished. I wish it wasn't so difficult to do. Man, I have very little paper available, it seems. Hello, welcome to the stream. Wow, there's like a huge chromium shortage right now.
Listo para avanzar.
Am I not able to get superiority over here? Yeah, it's just taking a while for it to go up. These guys are in the Caribbean Sea and not able to engage with anyone, it seems. Oh, looks like these guys naval invaded and failed miserably. Still don't have enough naval dominance.
Listo.
Finally, some tanks, man. Whoops. Holy cow! That's so much. You know what? I'll do that later once it gets more
Listo,
stuff.
señor. Atento.
Alright, we're almost ready.
señor!
I'm gonna send these guys over. How many more destroyers are we making? Oh, come on. I want these ships to be done already. Ah. Isn't that nice? Anyway.
Listo! Firme!
Man, you guys are building so many divisions, man. You know, I should just stop clicking on that. I'm getting sick of that. We immediately beat them out.
¡Avance! Listo!
Nope, you're all going in here. We're gonna finish them off. Okay, where's my Cass? Are you serious? You're taking all my... Alright. I can barely reach them over there. These guys are stealing my room.
¡Órdenes!
You're taking a while to move, that's for sure. That's the Mexican Navy. I have no time to worry about that right now. Huh. Why does the resources have to be such a huge issue? I guess I'll do this. You know, just in case. I forgot. Is that... The British is there. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I still don't have full control over this area. But anyway, I'd say that's the end of Cuba. We got them.
¡Listo, señor!
I could call these guys in, but I want to naval invade these guys so that,
Firme!
Why do I keep clicking that? I really should stop doing that. Didn't I say for my navy to stay? You know what? I'm gonna do that. Oh! Why? Why would you go that way of all places? I didn't tell you to go that way. Idiots. I don't even have troops over there, and they decided to send them over there. Why? You're killing my troops, man. I didn't even tell them to go over there. I told them to go over here. Why would you go that way?
Listo, señor.
I am upset. And I still don't have enough destroyers. Need better resource gain efficiency. Oh, I can make more steel. I'm gonna do that. Oh, the French still can't seem to push these guys out of there. That's a bit sad. Oh, I managed to take out a few ships, but that's about it. The fact that they can reach that far is really frustrating. I need more ships. Please let me have more ships. I'm begging you. These ships are taking so long to finish.
Sí, señor.
These guys still don't have the invader thing. I'd like them to have that, if at all possible. Alright, I forgot I had this. I'm gonna send these guys over here. And, I don't know, do some logistics strikes. And if need be, I'll send, like, my Air Force here. Yeah, that does something. How many bombers do I have? Very little. Oh, that's right. Cuba has chromium. I can stop trading now. I'll get rid of these mills and add this. Yeah, I can just keep harassing them over here. It does something. I still can't get the nuclear submarine. It will be a short while. I'll get it in. I'll get it soon, I think. I need every little bit of resources I can get, so I'm gonna be getting rid of a lot of these. I desperately need resources. It's such a huge issue right now.
Atención.
I still don't have the political power here. Well, I can always end it so I can do other stuff, I guess. I don't know. I'll do this as well. Well, looks like these guys are naval invading. Germany is doing something useful for once. Is that El Salvador? No, that's Guatemala. There's the paper issue again. Okay, Germany might be in a little bit of trouble. They're going to take it though, so they should be fine probably. Costs don't matter. I mean, they're gonna be expensive, but they should be fine. All right, go to officers. I still don't have enough political power. How am I doing with steel? 652? That's pretty good. Everybody wants to trade with me, including Germany. I wish the AI was more cooperative when it came to resources. Oh well.
Listo, señor.
Anyway, where's the US anyway? They have 9 million manpower and surprisingly very little divisions, it seems. I don't know why. All that and still no naval invader.
Órdenes.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take San Salvador as soon as possible, so I'm gonna send those guys over there. Where are you going? It'd be funny if we sunk that. Okay, we sunk it. That's funny. Why does Romania have their ships in my port? I kind of wish they didn't. Alright, I'm gonna turn that off. It's not gonna matter much. I need the extra political power because I want to give this guy as much as possible. I mean, look at that. He's doing very well for himself. So many medals for this guy. Incredibly well decorated. Alright, so, I guess I'll be better off sending my mountaineers over here. Oh, that's right.
Sí, señor.
Oh, we actually took out some of their submarines. That's nice. But seriously though, where's my ships? Mm, 25 days. Why you gotta take so long? Guess we'll do that. My paper issues are getting worse. Germany, why you gotta be so useless? Where the hell is the US in all of this? Like, I feel like the US doesn't perform as well as it used to. They have over 500 mils, and yet somehow their divisions aren't popping up at all. They used to be a lot harder to fight.
Listo para avanzar.
The only thing they have is their navy. Everything else, they just get absolutely trounced.
Atención.
I still can't seem to get the invader trait.
Atento.
I got you. You're dead.
Atención.
We're taking San Salvador.
Órdenes.
Anyway, I'm gonna request your forces because I don't actually
Órdenes.
want you to do anything. Hello, certified goofball. Welcome to the stream.
Órdenes.
Yeah, a Spain game. Republican Spain? Yeah. Oddly enough, I think the anarchist Spain is the most OP one. Oops. Oh, I can't take Salvador. Somebody else is taking it. That's stupid. Are you serious? I could not annex them. I have to try that again. I don't know why, but I couldn't annex them. I had, for some reason, they were unannexed. Sometimes they get so much, it costs so much points to annex something that there's literally nothing I can do. Also, where the hell is the US? Where are their divisions? What are they doing? You have 500 mils and somehow you're not building any troops. Guatemala has 1 billion divisions? They only have like 20.
Atención.
There goes Guatemala. I'm shocked that they're not building divisions, actually. They just don't seem to be building divisions anymore. It's like they just randomly stopped. This is why I hate fighting the US. I mean, I guess they've taken 21. Late game USA invasion? Yeah. But that shouldn't explain why they have practically no divisions at all.
Listo para avanzar. Sí, señor.
Yeah.
Atento.
Ah, I can finally make modern carriers. Not that I really care much, but I can make modern carriers now. I don't need to trade for rubber anymore. I got significantly more rubber. And my officers... I'm trying to level this guy up. Okay, I can't... It's so expensive. Let's see. And the middle cost has been lowered too, so there's nothing I can do about that. I'm just going to declare war against these guys again. I have a truce with them, never mind. They need to fix the part where when you manage to kill the enemy and they capitulate, they shouldn't be unannexable. It's been happening a lot lately.
Atento.
Over here, we're just pushing them just fine. I don't know where Germany's at, but... let's see.
Instrucciones.
Alright, hold for now until Germany can catch up.
Listo, señor.
In fact, I'll do this. You just push along with Germany. Okay, I guess I can build a nuke right here. Oh, Salvador, why? Bastard. I was hoping to get that back, but oh well. Guess that means I gotta go to war with Salvador.
Sí, señor. Atención.
Why the... What? Where's the U.S. Army? Why aren't they defending against the invasions? They used to fight a lot harder here.
Instrucciones.
I need to stop. In fact, I'm gonna just do that. So I'm gonna continue to ignore it. I don't know what the hell the US is doing. It's like they're not training divisions at all, and I'm tempted to just quit based on that alone. I don't want to fight a U. I don't. It's like the paradox made it so that the AI doesn't try anymore, because the US still has 9 million manpower. And they're not training any divisions. They're still static here. They should have tons of divisions to defend their territory, and they don't.
Listo.
Still not going up. I don't know.
Órdenes.
All right.
Listo. Atento. Avance. Atención.
All right.
Listo.
We're just gonna do this, and I'm going to, I don't know,
Listo para
send
avanzar.
even more divisions over to over to here. And you guys can just get rid of Costa Rica for me.
Listo, señor. Avancen. Atención.
Alright, I gotta keep pushing.
Atención.
Germany's just rolling over the US, and the US is doing nothing. I mean, it looks like they did build a couple more divisions, though, so I guess that's fine. But it's still shocking, nonetheless, that they haven't been able to push at all.
Instrucciones. Atención. Instrucciones. Atención.
Usually the US has like thousands of divisions available.
Órdenes. Órdenes.
By the time we've invaded the US.
Listo para avanzar. Listo.
Not you.
Órdenes.
Who's you? Bugs crawling over my screen again. I don't know how these bugs keep getting in here. It's frustrating. I want to be able to play with the lights on, but every time I turn the lights on, bugs start getting in. And my bug zapper's not even working anymore. It worked at first, but they're still getting in. They're still all over the place. Alright. We are taking out a lot of planes, though, thankfully, but man.
Instrucciones.
Oh, I can't seem to annex them. Never mind. I'm able to annex them. I was gonna crash out for a second. So I can't really push with my tanks over here. I'll give it a shot, but
Aborten. Vamos, vamos. Atención. Listo, señor. Avancen. Órdenes.
nope, you're going over here.
Guarden las distancias.
Yeah, they still aren't really building an army, are they? No, they're starting to, I think.
Órdenes.
Maybe these guys will actually try.
Sí, señor. Listo, señor.
I'm still getting awfully frustrated by these guys, though.
Firme.
Wait, why is Germany getting this? It's mine.
Listo. Sí,
No.
señor. Sí, señor. Firme. Instrucciones. Atento. Listo.
I'm having trouble, but I think I should be able to push them out. Probably.
Listo, señor.
There's no reason for them to have control over this. Oh, we killed Colombia. Yay. I forgot I'm still at war with Peru. Thankfully, I shouldn't have any trouble taking those guys out.
Atención. Sí, señor. Firme.
Alright, also my troops are just not going to be able to push very well through here.
Atención.
I'll have to rely on, I guess my mountaineers. And I'll have these guys go naval invade around here. In fact, I can have one go all the way over here. I don't really care about the US. I'm going to take Brazil. But I'm getting upset. I actually am. I'm just... The thing is, I've been having this little streak of being absolutely upset with the enemy AI and the allied AI just being absolutely useless lately. It used to be, fighting against the allies was a lot more difficult and a lot more fun, but they've been... The thing is, I think things started going downhill when they started they nerfed naval invasions, which made things a lot more difficult and a lot more fun to defend against the allies. But somehow they decide, oh, that's too cheatsy, and it just completely hurt the AI. Oh, I have control over this. That's good. This is my territory, Germany. You can't have it. And I can build this right here. It's so good. Finally, some paper. Okay, I'm not getting much of it because it's damaged, but should be fine. Oh, I pushed them out. Good. I'm going to be honest. I might go play something else. Yeah, probably. I mean, it won't be that hard to take them out. I don't know. The AI's not as good as it used to be. I can just use my tanks to just roll over them. I mean, provided I can finish this game by the time the next update happens, because I'm starting at this rate, I'm starting to think it's not going to happen. Anyway, well, Germany's trying to kill the US. The US is starting to strike back, I think. I mean, they're slowly rebuilding their army, but it looks like they'd rather just sit around at their ports. I mean, it's fine that they sit by their ports, but I feel like they're missing a few divisions. An older version, I guess. Problem is, I don't remember how. I don't want this tank division over here, man. I need to move them so I can go kill Brazil. Oh, their capital's over here. So I might naval invade them over here, do an encirclement, and go that way. I forgot I was at war with Argentina. Steam properties betas. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. They need to fix the AI. The AI keeps getting dumber and dumber every update. Because I'm getting upset. Absolutely upset. I was doing... I was playing offline against Japan. And I boosted Japan so that they just build a lot of ships. The problem is, they built a ton of ships. They completely outnumbered me. But they wouldn't use their ships. At all. And I even checked. I tagged over to them. About 90% of the ships were just staying in port. They weren't even in a strike force. They weren't in, like, going to any other navy. Japan wasn't even using their navy. I even made it so that they had more, like, oil available to see if that would fix the problem. Didn't work. They would not use their navy. They wouldn't use it at all. They could have completely dominated the Pacific. They could have naval invaded everything in the Pacific, but they couldn't because they wouldn't use their navy. Like, I was doing that because I wanted to check if they actually fixed the AI, but they didn't.
Instrucciones.
I'm just constantly upset every update.
Firme!
And it's just making me whinge. Where Navy isn't an issue? Yeah, I feel like they didn't think over the Navy properly. It's like they wanted to nerf things, but really all they did was nerf the AI. And there's no reason to do that. The game's already easy enough. You don't have to make it easier to kill the AI. It's not that hard. It feels like they're turning this game into a journalist mode difficulty. Oh, I can do this one. I'm going to do that.
Atento! Listo para avanzar.
Age of Wonders 3? Maybe. I can't really afford any new games right now. Journalist, yes, journalist difficulty, journalist level difficulty. I mean, I don't think they'd be able to figure it out with this game, but the distant journal. Well, the thing is, for some reason, they've been playing a bunch of RPG games and complaining it's too hard. And when even games that I played, and it's like they're incredibly easy to the point that they're okay, but for some reason when journalists go off and review these games, they're like, this game is like out of touch with players, it's too hard, I keep getting lost, I'm so confused, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm like, what how? I'm like a casual player. I'm a casual HOI 4 player, I'm a casual RPG player. They're not that hard. That's why people like to dislike journalists so much. Especially when it came to Cuphead. This was such a big deal because they were complaining about that game, the tutorial being too hard. So I'm talking about, what was the name of it? Because I don't pay attention, but you've never seen it? Just check the Cuphead, look up the Cuphead controversy. The Cuphead tutorial controversy. That was a very big deal at the time. Actually, I'm just going to look it up right now. You don't follow internet drama? Well, the thing is, a lot of people, including me, I used to look up like game reviews to determine whether I wanted to buy a game or not. And I've been like so desensitized from these people because what I want to do is play a good game. And all these journalists do is like be so terrible at playing a game that I can't actually trust their reviews anymore. That's my problem with the journalist game reviewers. There's no longer any journalist game reviewers that can actually play a game. And it's a shame because there's a good chance I missed a lot of good games as a result of these game reviews. These game reviewers. That's the problem. I don't like getting... I can't trust like game reviews anymore. Yeah, it would take like 100 hours to learn a game. Most games with 10 hours, like, you wouldn't even get that with GTA 5. I mean, if you could definitely speed run through the storyline, but yeah, the thing is, capitalism seems to be killing their companies as well. So the problem is just not fast enough.
Listo, señor. Avancen. Listo para avanzar. ¡Órdenes!
I really need to move my tanks some. Oh,
Sí, señor.
I need to take that supply right there.
Sí, señor. Atento.
Why are
Sí,
you guys
señor.
just standing right there? The size of my Spanish Empire? I mean, we're bringing back the good old days where Spain took over most of the known world, on par with the British. They were the second largest empire in the world. And, they were also the most bullied empire in the world, because they were... all the empires just really loved to bully Spain.
Listo para avanzar.
Yeah, Denmark, I believe, is really hard. Why are these guys all just standing around here?
Atención.
Empires kind of sucked. Yeah, but I'm talking about Spain. Spain's good old days. Spain's capability of not being incompetent. Well, yeah, that's about every empire.
Listo, señor.
Well, that's not necessarily what I was talking about.
Atento. Sí, señor.
No, not that one.
Sí, señor. Firme.
Why am I struggling to push these guys? Why does Germany have claims on this one? Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this and add this. I didn't even need to...
Firme.
Your Denmark run as Syria? You know, funnily enough, you can basically keep playing the game forever and just release a country and play as them. And like, you could take over the world and then do it all over again. Or take over the world, release a certain country, and take over the world as that country, then release all countries again, take over the world as another country, which is fun. The AI made a ton of mistakes. The AI makes a lot of mistakes lately. I hate how Britain's a lot more difficult to fight than the US. I feel like they really need to buff the US. Along with the buffing the AI, but they need to buff the US. The US, it keeps getting easier and easier every update.
Listo para avanzar.
Nuclear weapons? I haven't been nuked at all. Like, technically speaking, you can take over the world and delete all the made nuclear weapons, but it comes with the territory. You can just play with nuclear warfare if you wanted to.
Listo para avanzar. Firme.
Oh, I'm at war with Bolivia as well. I want to play,
Órdenes.
I don't know what to play. I want to play
Listo para avanzar.
another game. Oh, we finally took that one. Honestly, I don't mind nuclear warfare. That's like a whole other ball game.
Listo para avanzar.
You know what? Stop showing me that. I don't care. Because it used to be like before the updates, the Allies would nuke a lot more often than they do now. I mean, they should be able to right now, but they're not, because they have to wait a while and they have to have other conditions. Impossible to maintain a decent melt. Well, I mean, that's the whole point of nukes. They're supposed to make it difficult to maintain a military. Wait, it could be like one of those nuclear game Holocaust games, you know, FPS or whatever. I'm gonna take this and then I'm gonna send my tanks down to here, maybe? Oh, wow. There's my navy, there's the German navy. Oh, I'm losing all my destroyers. Those are improved destroyers as well. We are taking out a lot of their screens, though. We took out battleships, too. Nice. Yeah, everyone's basically fighting with sticks and stones. Everyone's constantly nuking each other. Nobody can build proper factories or build proper units, so they really have to focus on like what little they have. And fighting through certain areas becomes a nightmare. I don't know if I can push these guys. I want to move my divisions because it's really tough to push through here. Well, I can always just build these. Honestly, I think I say sticks and stones, but I feel like those sticks and stones will be a lot more dangerous than actual weaponry eventually. I wouldn't put it past us to just create a stone that's just so deadly. Just hit it, just throw it at somebody and it just kills them instantly. It just goes right through Kevlar. Okay, I can finally boost this one. Come on, man. Build these up. Imagine somebody running around with a stick. It's just made of wood, but the moment it hits somebody, his head explodes. Yeah, laws of physics do apply. Like, physicists are terrifying. They come up with the most crazy things with just a stone, a rock. Anyway, I gotta build up the infrastructure over here. I finally managed to push over here. I'm gonna send these guys down to here. I need to get an army prepared over here.
Instrucciones.
Just go away. When did I get this? I don't want this. I guess I might take a look. I kind of want to play something like a FPS shooter, but you're like, you know, FPS like lead some soldiers and stuff. Not like where you can go the strategic view, but nice small scale. You lead some troops. You build your town or whatever, and you just fight enemies small scale. I mean, Fallout 4 is closest to that kind of. Like, you can get mods and make it so troops will follow you, but I mean like an actual game. Diversify my gaming. I have a ton of games actually. It's just I haven't really been playing them or streaming them in a while. So I have like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot that I keep mulling on playing but haven't bothered. I used to play CSGO, but for some reason that game got removed from my Steam library and I can't find it anywhere. Let's see. I did play like My Time at Portia, but didn't get that many views. I don't know. There was Halo. There's. It's just I can't think of what to play. Hearthstone. Oh, I never played that. Well, I was never really interested in that one, to be honest. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. I think I need to encourage myself to play Crash Bandicoot. I just have not bothered to play that game. And it's been so long. I haven't played that game since I was little. And I really want to play it. Like, badly. Yeah, I played Kerbal Space Program a bit. I kept going bankrupt. I don't know. I kept getting bankrupt. It's a fun game. It's just I can't stop going bankrupt. Someday I'll be able to afford the DLC for RimWorld. I want to play RimWorld again, but I can't afford their DLC. It's so expensive. Even though I'm paying a ton of money for HOI 4, but there's like limited amounts of DLC I can buy. Anyway, I just been standing here talking to this. I really just want to play as the Soviets because I just, you know, sometimes I could just get bored easily. I don't know. I don't know what mode I was playing in. I just like clicked the top one. It's been a while since I played it, so I can't really remember.
Firme.
Okay, I should be able to push these guys over here, though. Yeah, it's too bad about Kerbal Space Program the second gen, though. I can't even remember what the controversy was with that one, but the developers didn't really have that good a time with their contractors or something. I'm gonna delete more of this. The game just flopped. Yeah, maybe that was the issue. I don't know. Wow, Germany just absolutely outnumbers the US like crazy. I remember it used to be a lot harder to fight the US as, like, Germany, because they used to have tons more infantry. Corpus. The thing is, the corporate types are either very dumb or they're purposely, like, sabotaging the gaming industry. Because I remember the stockholders for Ubisoft were pissed off. They were trying to get the CEO removed because they were claiming that he was purposely destroying the business, and it was going to make them lose all their stocks, because the Ubisoft CBO was terrible, and their games kept flopping, and the stockholders like were so pissed because the people at the top just weren't listening to them, as if they were purposely trying to destroy the business. And the CEO got to get away with it because he made a ton of money off of this too, and the stockholders were left to dry. Like, people have a lot of complaints about stockholders, but this is one point where the stockholders were absolutely in the right, but they just, for some reason, had no power to stop it. They couldn't do anything to fix the problem. Even though the board at the top is supposed to listen to the stockholders, they would not. In fact, they were just completely and utterly ignored. And then Ubisoft got bought out. I'm just sitting here staring at this because I'm gonna move, I gotta move these guys to over here so they stop intercepting my units. Alright.
Sí, señor.
Okay, those guys are over there. Let's delete this over here, and I'm gonna send these guys down to here.
Listo.
Neutral country? Are there any neutral countries anymore? I mean, there's China. Huge rifles of artillery. Well, they may have that, but they still can't seem to get a force. I just miss. I miss it when invading the U.S. They fought for every inch of ground you had to fight. I know that some players, like I think Spiffing Brit or something, or no, Bitter Steel, like complain that they don't want to invade the U.S. because it's just a pain. But it's just so easy to kill the U.S. lately, and I don't like it. I do like a challenge. In fact, I might boost the... I might play off of Iron Man mode and just maybe play as Germany or something. And boost the US and Britain and the Soviets. So I can have a wee bit of fun. Because I really like... The thing is, I never bother to, on stream, I don't really bother to play it modded. Because well, to be honest, I played this game modded to death. But I might actually do it on stream. Oh, I finally know what a nuclear bomb is. You know, Germany got nuked like 3 times during this playthrough. And it did nothing to them. Yeah, but the problem is, every alt history path goes to a civil war, and by the time we're done, I don't know, there's just... You're already going to war with Germany or something. Or, if you're not doing too well, Germany's already invading the Soviets, and they take, like, most of the territory that you need. Marching was super early. I don't know. I can do that. Like, the moment they kill France, I can just go straight for Germany. Or maybe while they're fighting France, I can go straight for Germany. I don't know. Maybe we'll just kill the US. Match what? Oh yeah, I know that strat. I just never bothered to do that one, because never cared for it. No, not never. I actually did that a bunch of times. And I was able to take a lot of equipment and stuff. In fact, I could, like, puppet them and then do a lend... I used to do the puppeting and then requesting a lend-lease, but you can't really do that anymore. Where is my navy? Hello? These guys are repairing... yeah, you can release collab governments. I released like 2 or 3 of them. India itself is my collab government, actually. This quite literally is a collab government from here, because I took it from Portugal, and I have a Chinese collab government over here in Macau. I don't know why my ships aren't able to kill their submarines. But I'm so upset. I think I'm probably not even gonna be able to get much out of this. I mean, I do have 22% war participation, but I kind of want to
Listo, señor.
play as someone else because I'm getting sick of this.
Fuego enemigo.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna stop stalling and actually kill the allies.
Órdenes.
It would be really hard to get a Soviet collab government because they have certain things that prevent compliance.
Firme. Firme.
Anyway. Oops. Officers. And I'll promote this guy. He's like level 2000.
Órdenes. Firme. Sí, señor.
What disappeared? I'm just so out of it right now.
Retrocediendo, señor.
Come on, man, get in position. Compliance gain debuffs? The Soviet Union has compliance gain debuffs. So they will, they can make it so that you can never get to 100% on compliance. Or maybe, I don't think it was 100%. Like 80% or something. And that's pretty difficult. I mean, you can do that already. You could just release a bunch of puppets that were inside the Soviet Union. That's pretty easy to do.
Listo, señor. Atención.
Still can't seem to push these guys over here. Oh, thing about I can build this over here. Why didn't I bother? Yeah, it does. Like, they can get you a ton of factories, but by that point, I don't know. Every time I try doing that, for some reason, I do this, like, almost immediately before the updates, so I end up not being able to finish it. Yeah. You go enjoy your Hearthstone. Wow, that's a lot of divisions.
Atento. Listo para avanzar.
I shall do my best. We're just gonna kill the allies real quick. And then I'm probably just gonna end the stream. I mean, Germany's a little bit more enjoyable at the very least, because at least they're a little bit more fun. It's not necessarily challenging, but they are fun. So I like doing Germany sometimes.
Listo para avanzar.
Mi en casa es su casa. Mi en casa es su casa.
Instrucciones.
I'm just gonna go ahead and push. So Germany is getting pushed back though. I think it's because the Allies or the US is not bothering to go anyplace else. Ouch. My guys have like no strength right now. I shouldn't have gone that way.
Atento. Avance.
Oh, I managed to push them.
Listo, señor.
We're going to slowly kill those guys. It looks like Jeremy is struggling now. Nice tanks.
Listo, señor.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. How do I get this? Why? I don't know. We'll send them. Over here. I'm sending these guys over here. Oh, they're in Washington. Yay.
Listo para avanzar.
Looks like I'm having trouble pushing these guys because of the air. That explains why we're getting pushed back, actually. My anti-air is doing pretty well, but there's only so much I can do here. Oh, that's right. I need to make more destroyers. We are pushing these guys quite easily though. Watch these guys just melt to my tanks. They just push and the enemy dies instantly. I don't know why my destroyers aren't able to do things. I think it's because of these guys. I'm getting rid of them. They're useless. Finally doing something useful. You're not able to kill these guys. Come on, kill them already.
Avance!
Huh. Oh, looks like I've run out of things to strip mine. Anyway, I think
Listo para avanzar.
I actually might want to move down to here.
Atento.
That's not. There's a supply hub right here, and yet somehow. What the fuck? Kabita, please stop spamming E.
Atento. Atención.
Is the US dead yet? No. We're still pushing them though. Nice. An encirclement.
Sí, señor.
Look, another
Listo para
encirclement.
Atención.
Huh. Still struggling to push these guys, unfortunately. Oh well.
Listo para avanzar.
Okay, these guys are very low strength, but I'm just gonna mosey on over there. Where are my planes? That's 1,000 planes over there. And there's my casts. Looks like I finally got a supply hub over there. Oh, that's right, I don't have naval superiority, I have to do this.
Firme.
How did these guys retake a port? That's not very port of you. I don't know what I was trying to say.
Instrucciones.
Anyway, that's the US. They're dead.
Atención.
They're very much dead. They are deceased. Good for you for not living. I'm proud of you.
Listo para avanzar.
Is there anything to research anymore? Doesn't look like it. Well, there is this, I guess. I'll go ahead and do that.
Listo.
Finish them. No, Japan, why? Alright, hang on. I can send, like, all 85 of my divisions over to here. And then have, these guys deal with it. Do we not have naval superiority? No. Why'd you click declare on Afghanistan when you don't? Oh, it's Romania. Anyway, I'm surprised the United States hasn't, like, capitulated yet. I mean, to be fair, we don't have New York or Philadelphia yet, or Detroit or Chicago.
Listo para avanzar. Órdenes.
No, I want you to go this way. Still no naval superiority. I don't think we're getting that. I am taking out those, so. Alright. As for these ships, I'm gonna send them, I guess, over to here.
Listo. Atento.
Anyway. San Diego. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
Instrucciones. Atención. Instrucciones. Atención.
Immediately kick them out of there. Should I push them? No.
Listo.
Oh, I finally got in there.
Firme.
Whoops.
Avancen. Avancen.
Gonna go over there. I'm gonna, I guess, delete this.
Prisa.
Send them like in here, and I'll start pushing. Finally. I'd never be able to push those guys.
Atento. Avancen. Órdenes.
Stop them.
Instrucciones. Atento.
Oh. You know what? I'll just call you in. You may die instantly, but... Nah.
Atención. Listo.
Why is my supply so bad? I should have my port. Oh, that's the port.
Sí,
Oh.
señor.
And it's somehow I do not have supply connection here. That's nice. How does Argentina have so many divisions? These guys have not been helping. They've not been helping at all.
Atento. Avance. Atento. Sí, señor. Sí, señor. ¡Avancen! Sí, señor.
I'll happily keep doing this. US is still not dead.
¡Seguimos atacando!
Just gonna maybe do a bit of this. That's odd.
Atento.
Maybe I need to take San Francisco. Wow. What have I not captured? I guess Chicago and Detroit are next.
¡Listo! ¡Listo!
I need you to clear that pocket over there. Okay, either Boston or Chicago needs to fall, and that should kill them.
Sí, señor. Órdenes.
And we've taken Chicago. Alright. So what do I need to take? Well, I'll take, what do I need to well, I guess I'll take this, and anywhere that has resources, really. That's steel, chromium. I also need resources, so I'll let Germany have that one. I'll take this one since I've been controlling this. I have my puppet take the Dominion of India. Where are you? In fact, I'll let Germany have that one. I'll also take that. Just that. And nothing else. And a wee bit of this. This is mine. This is gonna be mine. I don't care that you're claiming that. That's mine. So Germany is taking a lot of the stuff that I need. But I'll deal with that issue a wee bit later. For now, I'm just dealing with this. I'm also gonna take that. These are rightfully mine. Actually, I don't need to take this. That's just oil. I don't need that. Anyway, this will give me a lot of resources that I need. Japan's trying to take that one from me, and I don't want them taking that from me. That's also Japan. Go away, Japan. And that's the Mexican states. Well, you know, I'll just take this. I guess Italy's taking that. probably fine. What else? This one. Actually, I can't take that one. I'll take this. Why is Japan? You know what? I'm gonna be going to war with Japan after this. Okay, there is some paper around here, so I kind of want that. And I'll just fight over these. Give me a sec. What? So I have to fight Germany over some of this territory, but otherwise it should be fine. I'm just taking this for the chromium because I need the chromium. Looks like Italy's taking that. I don't mind them taking that. I got plenty of rubber. Hell, maybe I can trade with Italy for their rubber. Okay, I can't claim all this. What is it? Imperial California. I'll forfeit that one. What is this? Italy is demanding whatever the hell this is. The Diyarbakir? Oh, that's what Italy is demanding. I'm not doing this. Buenos Aires. That's Japan. Alright, I guess I'll forfeit those. And... where the hell is Chubut? I guess I can give it Sao Paulo and Parana, even though I need that paper. We'll give him Mato Grosso, I guess. I don't want to give him Nevada. Where's Tierra del Fuego? Okay, that's Djibouti. That's just oil. Santa Cruz, I'll give that one up. And Tierra del Fuego. And I'll forfeit these. You know what? Let's see. Piranha. Let me check. That's Piranha. Actually, Piranha doesn't have any resources, so I'll give that one up. I don't want to give it Sao Paulo, though. I guess I'll have to give up this one. Forfeit the rest. I managed to take Cuba at least. That surely can't be serious. I'm gonna keep demanding this, Germany. Because I need that paper. Are you serious? Okay, which one has more paper? Oh, that's not fair. Stupid journey. I did most of the work. Well, it looks like Japan gets a lot of territory. Italy, all that stuff. At the very least, I got these two, which has the most aluminum, and I really desperately needed that. I'm also going to finish off Peru, but you know, it's unfortunate that I couldn't get all of it because I really needed that paper. Oh well, I can always just... India took 88 states? Ah, that wasn't me? Why? Well, I guess I gotta annex India again. Anyway, at least I'm not at war with these guys. Anyway, I should have significantly more paper now. And... really? Can I not... hang on. These areas should have resources. Why can't I, La Sud America? Where is that? Also, it's weird, but I can't... oh, that's because I don't have control of that. Never mind. Anyway, I'm just gonna push.
Firme. Listo, señor. Atento.
Alright, I'm gonna send these guys over to kill... just finish off Peru.
Listo, señor.
Just go, man. What's in my war? Just Peru.
Sí, señor.
Anyway, while I'm at it, just build up India. We're going to annex them and then re-release them, because why not? Still training with a bunch of people right now.
Listo para avanzar.
Seriously? I guess that's a pit right there.
Listo para avanzar.
Come on, man.
Listo, señor.
Push. Is that the British? British are still alive. Where the hell are the British? I'm so confused. Somehow the British are still alive, and I have no idea where. Guatemalan Japanese state.
Atención.
Why are my tanks moving so slowly? It's because they're walking to there. I am. Why?
Listo, señor. ¡Guarden las distancias! ¡Avancen! ¡Listo! ¡Instrucciones!
Why am I struggling to push these guys? Seriously, where the hell's the rest of my cast? It says I have... Oh, those might be torpedo bombers, actually.
Atento.
Why did you stop pushing?
Atención.
I swear these guys over here are practically unpushable and it's driving me nuts.
Listo para avanzar.
Oh, I can annex India now. Nice. I had to work hard to annex them again, but... I mean, re-release them, I should say. Why is Germany
Listo
getting
para
this?
avanzar. Sí, señor. Atento. Atento.
Finally.
Listo. Instrucciones.
How's the British here? Where are they able to keep their troops? I'm very confused. Where do they still exist? They just have troops somehow, and I don't understand.
Atención. Sí, señor. Apuntando.
Wait, why is this going to Germany? Well, that went to Germany. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's see here. In order to get this, I need Texas, New Mexico. I need to control everything else. Florida. And I gotta take all of these to get claim on them. But you know, I'm tired. I'm just gonna end the stream here, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm so tired. Hope you enjoyed it. Probably redo this again later. I'm gonna annex these guys real quick. It'll take a while, but I'll finally get some extra resources. And where'd their divisions go? Oh, here they are. I'm just gonna wait them. What the heck? They gave me 1,000,000 manpower, which is funny. Anyway, see you all later.